Hello, lovely people. How are you this gorgeous Saturday? I wanted to hop on real quick because I have noticed a pattern in my sessions. A really funny pattern because it's not it's not big in and on itself, but the effects are huge. Huge. So in sessions, often a really young child appears, the client as a young child, and the emotion of rejection comes up. Rejection is the most common trauma or trapped emotion or both that come up in sessions with me. It's so common, really rejection. And it's very often a specific situation, actually. It's very often the situation of the client's inner child creating something, clay or a drawing, and the grown-up, the authority figure, it wants to show this to, does not respond positively enough for the child. Thus, the really young child is interpreting this as rejection of it as a whole, as a person. So maybe a teacher at kindergarten was busy and like, look, teacher, I made this drawing. Not now. Can't you see I'm busy? Or maybe it was a parent. Look, I made this for you. I crafted this for you. Not now. Can't you see? I'm doing the dishes. I'm doing this. Can't you see? And we can't understand that the situation has nothing to do with us. Thus, a lifelong trauma of rejection is created and seated deep within. So the situation in itself, when you look at it as an adult, this always happens in the session when we go into hypnosis and they see it as an adult and they're like, oh, so mom was super busy, she didn't mean anything, but yet since then I have hated drawing. I always hated when we had to draw at school. I always hated needing to create, and at work, I hate creating diagrams. I don't want to do presentations. Can you see how one thing leads to another throughout life? All because the inner child at one point felt rejected. So what we do in a session, we remove all those feelings of rejection. We go back in time because it has spread like branches on a tree. We remove all the branches and we go back to the very, very beginning, to that very, very first time it happened. We remove it. So the inner child is free of this fear of rejection. And that teeny tiny situation, when it is cleared, presto, the client dares to hold presentations again. The client enjoys looking good again. All those fears of rejection that have spread out across life, all of a sudden they're gone. They've disappeared. So it's safe to be seen. It is safe to be heard. It is safe to advance in your career. It is safe to feel good. It is safe to feel, I'm all that. Because those mean voices from the past, they're gone. They're gone. Takes one session. Book me now. The link is in the comments.